Hey, welcome to an episode of Chad's Beer Reviews. Kevin Burns from _thirst-quenching is joining us.
Thanks for having me, Chad. It's been a while.
Yeah, I think Old Speckle Hen, like back in, what was that, March, February?
It's been a while. Good to be back.
How's your summer going so far?
Good, good. Enjoying the summer. Switching, kind of moving from my heavy beers to my lighter pilsners, wheat beers.
And we got a summer seasonal. This is Redhook's Rope Swing Summer Pilsner. Haven't had this beer yet. I'm not a big fan of pilsners. It's not that I dislike them, it's just like they're not my first choice. Except Brown's. I love Brown's 𝓑𝓻𝓮𝓲𝓷 Pilsner or whatever you call it. What do you think?
I like it. I've yet to find a beer style that I truly don't like, and they rotate for me as the summers. Like I said, now the seasons. The summer I'll move more to my wheat beers, my pilsners. A Kölsch is one of my new favorite beer styles. So I love the Pilsner style. Some of my favorites, the Victory Prima Pilsner. I love the Brown's Pilsner, like you talked about. I just tried Southampton's Keller Pils, which was wonderful.
Yeah.
So there are some nice Pilsners out there.
Yeah, hopefully this is one of them. There's no description on the bottle, so we can just dive in here. I just looked it up. It's 5.2 ABV, which that's a little heavy for a Pilsner. It falls in the Czech Pilsner style. Well, it's a typical Pilsner appearance, like very effervescent.
Yep.
Got a nice
kind of that clear,
frothy head.
golden yellow color with that small bubbled white head that's so typical of Pilsners. It looks like a Pilsner.
It's like, the head is like bright white. It smells alright. It smells like kind of grainy, like farmhousey. Straw, something like that.
Yeah, you get those grains, almost that corn-like. You don't want to say nondescript, but not overpowering at all. The Pilsner nose is very light.
Yeah. It's funny you said corn, and I do notice kind of like a corn taste. I don't think it's made with adjuncts, but there is kind of like that farmhouse kind of quality to it.
Yeah, and it's very crisp, very, very short body. I mean, it's there and it's gone.
Right. It
goes right into the finish, kind of a lingering dryness on the finish.
Not a whole lot going on here.
Well, in addition to not a whole lot going on, I taste almost an offness to it. There's something there that's a little off-putting me.
It's like that typical. I mean, it's not as bad as like a macro lager. But I do kind of notice, like, there's some, like you're saying, like, there's a flavor in there. It's reminding me of, like, a Coors Light or something like that.
Now, I'd be interested to see, Redhook's not your typical tiny craft brewer. They are very large for a small brewery. And I'll tell you what, I don't know much about them. I haven't had many of their beers. I think their only other beer that I've had is the 𝓑𝓻𝓮𝓲𝓷 IPA, which I really liked.
Right.
This is bad.
You're making your decision already?
Yeah, it's bad. And very rarely will I make my decision this early. Usually for me to make my decision this early, it has to be bad. And this is bad. This does remind me of a big macro lager. So I do get the corn. I wouldn't be surprised if this is brewed with adjuncts.
It's not turning me off. I mean, it's not repulsing me, but there isn't a lot going on here that's like really piquing my interest. Are you actually going further and saying it's actually turning you off?
I'm bordering that line. Is it undrinkable? No. Would I be shocked if you told me that you filled this with a big macro lager and recapped it before I came out? No, I wouldn't. I don't like it. It's very rarely do I come out and say that, because usually we're tasting better beers.
Right.
It's bad.
I wouldn't call it bad.
I don't think I need a number or a letter grade or any of that. It's just bad. And I wish I could offer more insight. You know, if you want to go, we said aroma, it's not huge.
Right.
Over the corner, just that short body, crisp, lingering dryness. But to me, it's not a good lingering dryness. It's like that bad bitter instead of the good bitter, and I'm having trouble finding redeeming qualities.
Well, I don't think it's that dry. It's not drying out my mouth like the way like a Trappist beer would. You're even getting some nice lacing here. I think this is like It's meant to be a pretty pedestrian summer lawnmower beer. Like it actually, if nothing else, it's refreshing. But it's not very appealing. I think I'm gonna go 5 on this because I'm kind of indifferent to it. Like it's really, it's not so bad that it's turning me off, but I'm not really finding a whole lot of redeeming qualities about it. I think maybe if there was like a citrusy kind of taste to it, that would help boost it up a little.
Yeah, I think there's something really sharp in there that I do get out of those big macro lagers. That lack of refinedness.
Right.
That lack of, I like a complex beer, but I like to be subtle too. Unless it's an imperial stout, I don't want it to be. I just don't like it. Is it putting me off? Am I repulsed by it? What you mean repulsed? Will I end up drinking the rest of this? Probably. Am I going to be absolutely thrilled about it? No.
Sounds like you're on
it's
about...
in the 3-4 range.
Yeah,
if you're going 5, it's in the 3-4 range.
This beer was actually given to me by Redhook from Alex Kopf, one of the head brewers at the Portsmouth Brewery. So, thanks Alex for the beer. It's really not my cup of tea or Kevin's apparently.
Well, and I'm a Pilsner lover. I mean, Alex, if you think it's bad, send Chad some more. I'd love to re-review it. There's just an off-puttingness about it that reminds me of those big macro lagers. And I'm a Pilsner fan. I named 3 or 4 Pilsners that I absolutely love.
Right.
And this, I see where they're going with the Czech Pils. The Czech Pils is a very distinct style, very hoppy, very sharp bite. I acknowledge that, but I think it missed. I see where they're going, it just missed.
Well, I must have liked it more than you because I just sucked mine right down. So, I guess that about wraps it up. So, thanks to Kevin for coming over.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks again to Alex for the beer, and we got 1 more Redhook. Actually, I got 2 more Redhooks that he gave me to review. So, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.